The Cowboys and Dak got it done. Your thoughts?
Well, I'm happy for Dak Prescott. It's long overdue. It's well-deserved. The work that he put in, there's no question in my mind that he deserves it. I wouldn't say $40 million per se. Obviously, when you think about that, you think about a champion like Patrick Mahomes who's getting paid a bit more. You think about a young stud like Deshaun Watson. But nevertheless, it's what the market allowed. With Russell Wilson getting paid what he's getting paid, he probably deserves more at this particular moment in time. Aaron Rodgers probably deserves more than this particular moment at this particular moment in time, without question, actually. And so when you think about Dak Prescott, I've always thought like in the 38 range, but you just fudging numbers and stuff like that. At the end of the day, considering the fact that he's the face of the franchise, the work that he's put in, the way that he's represented them, he deserves every penny, and I'm happy for him, ecstatic for him. I'm just disgusted that it took this long and he had to go through what he had to go through. I know that a day like today is a time for everybody to celebrate the fact that Dak Prescott got his just due. He got his money. Well, I'm looking at it from a different angle. Damn, that's what it takes. You got to be the perfect model citizen. You're balling out for 4 years. Jerry Jones is as stubborn as ever and made you wait and wait and wait. You got a nasty injury. Then your future's up for grabs at that particular moment in time. We're wondering how healthy you're going to be, whether or not Jerry Jones is going to give you the money, et cetera, et cetera. I just think that in one sense, I'm incredibly happy for him. But in another sense, I'm kind of disgusted at the fact that it actually took this. And to me, it's reminiscent of back in the early 90s when Emmitt Smith had won a Super Bowl championship and Jerry Jones decided not to pay him and to play hardball with him. And then they went 0-2. And Jimmy Johnson came in there and just threw up his hands like I'm helpless and stuff. And then Jerry Jones ultimately paid Emmitt Smith the largest contract for a running back in NFL history at that particular moment in time. And that press conference, if you go back to footage of that press conference, I've never seen somebody that just got a new contract look so thoroughly pissed off as Emmitt Smith looked at that press conference. And years later, I asked him why, because I knew the obvious answer was, and he was like, why me? Why did it have to take that long? Why did we have to go through that before I got my just deserved? That's how I feel about Dak Prescott this morning.
Stephen A., who's the best team in the NFC East?
Right now, it would be the Dallas Cowboys by default, because I think when you look at the Washington Redskins, their offense is not reliable, even though their defense is real. I think when you look at the Philadelphia Eagles, you can put all your hopes in Jalen Hurts all you want to. I got a lot of faith in him. I love his athleticism, but he only completed 52% of his passes. We got to wait and see. When you look at the New York Giants, okay, Saquon Barkley's coming back. You still got Daniel Jones there. I don't know how the hell he earned the nickname Danny Dimes. I'm not sold on that. But even though I love the fact that Joe Judge had this team looking better pretty much each and every single week, I think when you look at the high-powered offense that the Dallas Cowboys have, if they could do anything defensively, like not give up over 100 yards rushing in 10 of their 16 games, over 125 yards rushing in 7 of their 16 games, and ranking 31st, second to last in the National Football League, if they can improve their running defense just a little bit, and their overall defense and just a little bit, particularly now that Mike Nolan is gone, then I think it's one of those situations where clearly with their offensive firepower, the Dallas Cowboys should be considered the best team in the NFC East at this moment in time. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.